IT officer in Indian Navy. Let us understand that what is the importance of the IT officer in Indian Navy and how it can become an opportunity for your career in the Indian Navy. Indian Navy is a forerunner in harnessing the power of IT in its operation, its administration, and in the maintenance activity. And one of the main thing that you will be surprised to know that if you join Indian Navy as an IT officer, you will have one of the toughest challenge that I think you will never face when you are working in the IT sector, in a private IT sector. That is that in the Indian Navy, you have to maintain a connectivity and synchronization between the two establishments, one which is on the shore and the other one which is in the sea. That is, you have to maintain a connectivity between its offshore establishment and the afloat ships in the sea. So if you like to take adventure, and especially in the IT sector, this is one of the way that you can get it. And Indian Navy, you will be exposed to so many adventures and challenges. Let us move ahead. Now, what are the benefits that Indian Navy has with the IT? The first advantage is that Indian Navy has currently three commands: the Western Command, Eastern Command, and the Southern Command. And we have a coastline of about 7,500 kilometers. And we have our computers in all the commands and other units. So how can these computer can be integrated with IT, with information technology? So we provide that power that we can connect all the desktop across geographically dispersed areas. Thus, we can create a state-of-the-art network for Indian Navy. And we all understand that at the present scenario, when there is a war of your electronic devices, at how efficient and how accurate your devices are. The next one is it integrates a legacy application, and it also ensures a robust security mechanism so that your network and your critical and confidential information cannot be disclosed to anyone, especially to your enemies, so that they can take the undue advantage. We have to provide that security, and who provides it? It's the information technology. It's the IT officer of the Indian Navy. The other function of IT in Indian Navy is that it is used for the personal management, that which personnel has been enrolled on which date, and what is his rank, its rank number, and all the things like that. Then the second one is the material management. Every day we hear a news that this ship has been inducted into the Indian Navy. This guns or these special submarines have been commissioned into the Indian Navy. Then where do we manage about them? That when it has been inducted, what are the spare parts it has, and everything about those ships, that is in the material management. Then we also use the IT for the pay and allowance of the Indian Navy personnel, and it is also used for the healthcare. Now let us move ahead. One is the manpower training. IT provides simulators for the battlefield experience, and that gives you an opportunity to feel that what it feels like when you are actually in a battlefield. And I feel that many of you must have been to the SSB earlier, and some of you who have been to the Air Force Selection Board, they might have taken the pilot selection system test. And in that, where do we sit? We sit in a cockpit, and who has provided it? It's the IT. And with the help of the IT tools, we can correctly, accurately measure the reflex time of a cadet, and that helps us to select the best candidate who can join Indian Navy or Indian Air Force as a pilot. The next one is that IT tools also helps us to measure the neuropeptide Y. This is a hormone which our bodies secrete, and it works as a natural tranquilizer which controls the anxiety and buffers the effect of the stress hormones. And it has been noted that the para special forces personnel and all these special forces personnel in Indian Armed Forces, they have a high uh, frequency of generating the neuropeptide Y, and that helps them to take the decision very calmly and the correct decision in any situation. So IT tools helps us for the selection of the special forces, for the selection of the pilots, and for providing the battlefield experience to the cadets. Now, if you have been inducted into the Indian Navy as an IT officer, then what will next? What will happen next? Now you will become a sub-lieutenant and an officer. First of all, you will go for a naval orientation course at Indian Naval Academy, Azimala in Kerala. This will last for 6 months and it will be followed by your professional training. Now, as you are joining in the IT sector, so your training is going to be pretty good. It's going to be pretty high level. And this multi-level training would be done from several naval training establishment like INS Shivaji, Indian Naval School Shivaji for engineering, then Indian Naval School for leadership, that is INS Agrani. And if you want to join submarine fleet, then you will absolutely go to INS Satwahan, Indian Naval School Satwahan. So that all will happen once you complete your naval orientation course at Indian Naval Academy. Next, you will also get the opportunity for doing your post-graduation diploma for service-specific courses from the premier institutes of India. And these premier institutes, these are like IITs, like IIMs. If you want to do MBA, you can go for IIM, or you can pursue some post-graduation degree in arts from Jawaharlal Nehru University. So you have so many opportunities, educational. Actually, the educational opportunities that I want to talk about, that if you become an ID officer in Indian Navy, the first and the best thing that you will get an opportunity to study from Indian Institute of Technology, and you can pursue MTech from there. I feel that many of us who have not been to the IIT or NIT, we have we feel that we have in ourselves and we want to study in IIT. So this is a great chance. If you get recommended for this entry, you can pursue MTech from IIT. And let me tell you that Indian Navy has its own naval construction wing established in Indian Institute of Technology, Delhi, that provides a post-graduation diploma in the naval architecture. And just after the MTech, you can go for the specialized courses on cyber security from the same IIT and other leading institutes. And then you can go for service specific courses from Premier Naval Training Establishment. You will also get the opportunity to study in National Defense College, New Delhi. And you can go for Defense Services Staff College, Wellington. That is in Tamil Nadu. Don't misunderstood by Wellington, the capital of New Zealand. Now let us understand that wherever we take a job, we also think about the career, that what the career options we have available there. So in the Indian Navy, you will get the hand-on experience in operations, maintenance, and administration of core IT infrastructure and application. This is a career with a unique operational challenge that makes your job adventurous. It is a unique because, as I've told you, you have to maintain a connectivity between the offshore establishments and the afloat ships. So that is a very complicated and the operational challenge for Indian Navy, and you would be doing that work. Apart from that, in the IT sector, in the private IT sector, you would be working from 9 to 10 hours or maybe more when you are engaged in a project. And there won't be much time for your extracurricular activities to pursue your own hobby. But this is a place where you would be given ample of time to pursue your hobby, to go for adventurous activities. So that is unmatchable to IT sector in the private. Next, you will be exposed to varied research and development projects. Yeah, many times we hear about research and development projects by CDAC, by DRDO, by ISRO, but As an IT officer, you will get that opportunity. It's great. Next one is that you will be handling the critical networks and databases that are pretty confidential, and you would be handling them. So it tells you that what kind of responsibility you would have when you become an IT officer in Indian Navy. What will be your duties? Yeah, IT officer. As an IT officer, you will form the backbone of the IT operation of Indian Navy, and you will be handling the critical infrastructure and application. You would be implementing the enterprise-wide networking and software development projects. Then you would be administrating the shore and onboard networks to provide the better communication to those who are on ship, to those who are in the submarine, so that they can navigate and direct themselves well. You would be participating in development activities with respect to the cyber security products, because according to the recent stats by the government of India, that 70% of the cyber attacks has been done in India by the Chinese, followed by America and Russia. And at the current scenario, we actually understand that what is the importance of Indian Navy, as China is trying to encircle us under its policy of string of pearls. So Indian Navy is always going to play a vital role in the coming future, and the IT is going to help Indian Navy to in the patrolling exercise in the vast Indian Ocean, so that we can curb the activity of China in the Indian Ocean region. Next, the nonetheless your duty would be put your nation always before you and others. Actually, that is the core thing that is applicable everywhere, whether you are joining Navy, Army, Air Force, or Coast Guard. Now, the point comes at why you should join through this entry. There are several other entries, but why you should join through this entry? Because the first reason, according to me, is the great educational opportunities that Indian Navy is providing. That you will get an opportunity to pursue MTech from IIT and cybersecurity courses from IIT and other premier institutes, and several other educational opportunities. Then the next one is it's an officer entry. It will give you good salary, good perks, health benefits, and your life as well as your family life will be ensured. And that is great. The most important thing is that you will get an outfit which is unmatchable to anything in the world. You cannot buy it, because if you buy it, you won't feel it. But if you earn it, you will be proud on yourself. So that is the outfit. And the last thing is the adventurous life. No one can offer you such an adventurous life than Indian Navy, as Indian Navy itself says that ocean of opportunities. So actually, you are going to get those adventurous opportunities in Indian Navy. Thank you, friends. Please comment your motivation to join Navy, and please do like, share, and comment, and please subscribe my channel. Thank you, friends, and also let me know if I missed something and you know that I must have added in my video. So thank you.